again. Hope you've been having a good night. That's much better. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm soaking my reed. Your reed has to be slightly wet for it to vibrate correctly on the mouthpiece. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it out of its little plastic case, and yes, actually put it in your mouth about halfway up, and you're going to soak it for about a minute. And you're going to sound pretty funny, but that's okay because you're clarinet players and it's alright. So once you've soaked your reed, hopefully you've watched the video about how to put the reed on the mouthpiece already, so I'm just going to assemble that quickly. So first what you want to do, guys, is you want to make sure you're holding the mouthpiece in your dominant hand, which for me is my right, but if you're a lefty, you can hold it in your left. But hold it in your dominant hand. Your barrel should already be on. That'll give you a better grip. Okay, so clarinet embouchure, which is the muscles around your mouth. What we want to make sure that we do first is we want to make sure that the bottom lip is pulled flat against our bottom teeth, just like this. Okay, flat bottom lip. Now our corners are going to be pulled slightly down, like you're kind of frowning a little bit, just like this. Okay, now what that's going to do is create a flat chin. That's really important for clarinet embouchures, that flat chin, because we want to be able to hold the mouthpiece tightly in our mouth. Now the clarinet embouchure, along with the flat bottom lip, is going to create a cushion for the reed, because the reed has to vibrate and it can't do that if it's touching something hard like your teeth. So our bottom lip is going to create a cushion against the front of the bottom teeth. Okay? Now the angle of the mouthpiece for clarinet, about 45 degrees. Which I know is kind of hard to judge, but not straight down against your chin and not straight out, about halfway. Okay? So once you've pulled your bottom lip flat and you feel that your chin is pretty pointy, the tip of the mouthpiece is going to slide up underneath the top teeth. Now the top teeth are actually going to be on top of the mouthpiece, just like this. And you're going to put about 1/4 inch of the mouthpiece underneath your top teeth. Like so. Okay? About this much. So once you've slid that under and your bottom lip is flat, seal your corners against the sides of the mouthpiece, just like this. So your corners are actually going to come in, seal up all the way around the mouthpiece, and then we're going to blow cold, fast air and create a vibration with the tip of the reed. Now you have to be careful to make sure that no air leaks out of the sides. Now you'll notice that my corners stay tight the entire time. No air should be coming out of the sides. That's not a good embouchure. You can tell the difference because the tone of it is really low, and we want to try to keep the tone of it really high. So you do have to put lots of pressure all the way around the mouthpiece. Now it's going to take a couple of times for you to be able to get the right balance of what's too tight and what's not tight enough. Here's some examples of something that's too tight. And what I'm doing is I'm squeezing so hard that the tip is pressed against the tip of the mouthpiece and no air can get through. And that's what makes that sound. Here's an example of something that's too loose. I'm sealing everything, but I'm not putting any pressure on the sides of the mouthpiece. So it's a happy balance between a lot of pressure, but not too much. Kind of like riding your bike. You don't want to lean too far to one side or the other, or you're going to fall over. Kind of the same thing with clarinet.